Today's story is a big one. Nigel Farage has performed what can only be described as a massive U-turn. Only a couple of months ago, he said mass deportations were a political impossibility. Now, he's unveiled one of the hardest-line immigration plans Britain has ever seen.
And let's be real. This only happened because people like you have been putting pressure on reform. They've snowballed into a major political force. But the party that rose so quickly is now being forced to deliver on the promises that built that momentum in the first place.
So, what's changed? Farage has announced a sweeping deportation bill. His message? Britain's borders will be secured, and anyone here illegally will be deported. No asylum claims for those who arrive illegally. Migrants won't be housed in hotels anymore, but instead in military bases, under detention, not free to roam the streets. He's even outlined daily RAF flights to remove deportees, new criminal offences for those destroying documents, and fresh agreements with countries like Rwanda, Albania, and even offshore territories as fallback options. For context, Farage says this could cost £10 billion over 5 years, but ultimately save money compared to the billions being burned on hotels and endless processing. Now, whether you love him or hate him, one thing is clear. Political pressure works. Reform has shifted its stance sharply, moving further right exactly because the public demanded it. Remember, just a few months ago, Farage said this was impossible. Now it's headline policy. Meanwhile, on the other side, Labour is floundering. Health Secretary Wes Streeting has admitted they haven't convinced the public with a clear vision. Even after over a year in power, their message feels broken. Starmer's approval ratings are at rock bottom and the cracks are showing. Streeting himself said Labour keeps letting Farage set the terms of debate. Instead of leading, they're reacting, and that's dangerous ground when reform is gaining steam every single week. So, what does this mean? Farage is trying to position reform as the party of law and order, while Labour can't even convince its own supporters that Starmer has a bold plan. The Tory party? They're starting to look less relevant by the day. This is shaping up to be one of the biggest political realignments Britain has seen in decades. What do you think? Has Farage redeemed himself with this U-turn, or is this just political posturing to win votes? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe for